Hey, JustMaD here, and welcome to the 2021 Investing Rewind. This video will cover everything from January 1st to June, and part 2 with the rest of the year is available on Fel's channel, so don't forget to check it out after you finish this one. And let's get into it. 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Welcome back to January 1st, 2021. We're in the middle of Operation Broken Fang, in the middle of a global pandemic. Player numbers are the best they've been since the all-time highs of spring of 2020, and liquid skin prices are the highest they've ever been. The rest of the market is going pretty good too. Cases are generally at a pretty high price. Stickers are going pretty well since there hasn't been any major in 2020, and the spring major for 2021 recently got officially cancelled. Then on the 14th of January, PGL announced that the Stockholm major will happen on October 23rd if it's possible to have LAN events with crowds by that time. And this caused a little dip on recent team stickers like the Berlin 2019 Legends capsule here, since people were worried about their stickers dropping in price when the new stickers released in October. If only they knew what was coming. But first, there was the Player of the Year 2020, which is announced on the 20th of January. For the Player of the Year 2019, when Zaiwu won, his autograph stickers almost doubled. So in 2021, when he had the chance to get crowned Player of the Year once again, some people, unfortunately including me, thought that it would happen again. And here's how that went. You live and you learn. And then, on the 27th of January, disaster struck. RMR 2020. Just 3 capsules with team stickers containing the first gold team stickers ever, available for 90€ in-game, with no indication at all as to when they could be removed. Their reception by the community was mixed. Most people didn't really like their design and found the holo effect to not be very good. The only exception were the gold stickers. Quite a few people were excited about those. Either way, this was enough to cause quite a big crash for team stickers since no one was expecting new ones to come so soon. On the same day, coaches also got banned from being in the same room as the players during RMR events as a result of the coach spectator bug. After this dip, the market was pretty flat for most items. We got past week 10 of Operation Broken Fang, which was the point at which Shattered Web got its sale, and still nothing, so there started to be some Broken Fang no sale believers. But we'll see much more of that later. Chinese New Year came and went, and again, not much change. So G2 decided, if no one is creating panic and fear in the CSGO market, we might as well do it ourselves. And on the 29th of February, they posted this story, and removed it a few hours later. Twitter explodes. Are they serious? How would they know? Why would they tell us? Should I buy 1,000 RMR capsules? Thankfully, CSGO put this to rest on the 1st of March, and everyone who bought capsules because of this was able to get a refund. Kenny S then got benched from the team 3 days later, so do what you want with that information. And then something started happening. Around the end of February, the price of cases started rising. And if we look at the graphs for volumes and listings of cases, then we can see overall the amount of them on the market was decreasing, and the amount being bought was increasing. So someone was buying up these cases, and fast. But who? Well, on the 10th of March, Trilix released a video about investing in cases that went pretty good. But that can't be the reason, because this whole thing started before the video even released. What's that? There's something behind me? So there was a trend on Douyin, which is a Chinese version of TikTok that got many views, where people unboxed cases, or got their girlfriends to unbox cases.
Yeah?
Nothing. And obviously, this caused a crazy amount of demand, enough to basically empty the Steam community market from cases and cause the price for most cases to almost double, even actively dropping cases like the clutch case. Interestingly, on the 12th of March, the same day that the clutch case hit its peak, Fiedek made a post on Reddit where he calculated an estimate for the amount of cases that were unboxed by looking at the amount of battle-scarred covers on the CSGO Float database. This was the start of a very interesting and helpful series. Fiedek now posts his estimates for the amount of cases unboxed every month on the CSGO Market Forum subreddit. Soon after this, the prices for cases decreased a bit, but something else got hyped up. The RMR capsules had been available in-game for a month and 20 days, and there was still no sale. So this led to a hype on RMR items, like we see here on the Navi Gold, peaking on the 16th of March. I mean, no way these go on sale, right? It's not a major sticker, it's the first gold team stickers ever, and they'll want to keep these exclusive and rare, right? Right? The 6th of April, 2021. This might be one of the most influential dates in CSGO investing ever, because it can have marked the end of making profits from major stickers. The RMR 2020 capsules went on a 75% discount, down to 20€ after 70 days of being available in-game. This caused a small crash over the whole market and obviously a massive crash in RMR 2020 items. That's not the only thing that crashed though. If we look at the graph of daily transaction from Country.dev, that week the Steam community market saw the largest amount of transactions ever, and Valve servers did not like that. The market was actually completely turned off at one point just so they could try and sort everything out. Items were disappearing, people were getting golds that then changed to papers, you couldn't put buy orders, you couldn't sell anything, trades weren't working, it was a whole mess. And this lasted a whole week. So, to transition away from that, on the 11th of April, there was the first of many hypes around heroic stickers. Not for them potentially being banned like you'll see later on in Feltz's video, but this time for that incredible 1v4 clutch by Cadian to win ESL Pro League. Meanwhile, Valve were working on a fix for what happened at the Steam community market, and they implemented it on the 16th of April. Their solution was to introduce a 7-day cooldown on any item bought in-game. This also helps to reduce people flipping items due to currency crashes, because they can't buy items and instantly sell them back for a profit. They have to wait 7 days. On the 20th of April, the first RMR 2021 event started, Perfect World League Season 1. It was exactly 14 days after the start of the RMR sale, so some people were expecting the sale to end on that day, but unfortunately it didn't. Speaking of sales, at this point, the Broken Fang no sale movement really picked up steam, haha, and the Broken Fang case got hyped up, spiking at 85€ on the 30th of April. And this time, they were correct. There was no sale, but at what cost? Operation Broken Fang finished on the 3rd of May, and the Snakebite case released, with the exact same gloves as the Broken Fang case, which killed the investing potential of the Broken Fang case, causing a 30% drop. And the people that gambled on there being no sale for Broken Fang by buying Broken Fang cases were correct, but still lost money, and that's just how investing goes sometimes. The release of the Snakebite case should have pushed one case from the Prime pool to the non-Prime pool, and one from the non-Prime pool to the Rare pool. That's how it used to work. But in what turned out to be an experiment, in my opinion, the Prisma case got moved from the Prime pool straight to the Rare pool, and nothing changed in the non-Prime pool. While we're on the topic of pools, Train also got removed from the competitive map pool in the same update and replaced by Ancient. Then the market stayed pretty still for some time. Everyone was just waiting for one thing, RMR to be discontinued. I mean, how much longer can the sale last? At that point, the sale had been going for 26 whole days. Will it last a month? Maybe 5 weeks? 6 weeks? It lasted a total of 44 days. So on the 21st of May, you would think that people got a little sick of these stickers, but apparently not, since they got hyped up immediately after being discontinued. They were available in-game for a total of 114 days, but apparently some people didn't have the time to stock up. The Navi Gold went all the way up to €50 from €33, and if you bought capsules, you could sell them for a bit of profit. At the same time, there was excitement about a potential summer hype, like what happened in 2020, and Operation Skins were starting to rise. And then Valve decided to add gasoline on the fire with the non-Prime update on the 3rd of June. In this update, they removed the free path to Prime completely because cheaters were using it to boost accounts to Prime and then sell them. They also, very importantly, removed the ability for non-Prime players to receive drops, which means that all the cases that were in the non-Prime drop pool got moved straight to Rare. So obviously they all rose in price very quickly. That was the CS20 case, the Horizon case, the Spectrum 2 case, the Gamma 2 case, the Chroma 3 case, and the Revolver case. What I call the sister cases, the cases with the same knives, also got affected by this, as you can see here with the Danger Zone case. Along with that, there were hypes left and right, investment items skyrocketing, investors were seeing their portfolios double in a week. People who invested into RMR 2020 thought they pulled off the play of the century. Everyone who worried about it being overinvested in didn't know what they were talking about. Everyone thought that they were a genius at investing, but it wasn't meant to last. Thanks for watching, and go watch Feltz's video to see what happens in the second half of the year. If you want to support the channel financially, I have an affiliate link for Skin Wallet, a third-party marketplace, in the description. Just use code JustMaD when you deposit to get an extra 5% for free, and I get a commission from it. Happy holidays!